Good afternoon. Thank you for taking a few moments with me in the Word today. Before the fall of Adam and Eve, they lived in harmony with God and with the purpose of heaven. And God's purpose has always been His will be done on earth as it is in heaven. They had this precious, intimate friendship, fellowship with the Father daily. And they lived in a world that was free from the curse. And God's plan has never changed. He's been the same yesterday, today, and forever. The Word tells us that. In fact, if God always has a backup plan, a plan B, then and can we really put our faith in plan A? Then perhaps He would change His mind at any moment. But He doesn't. The Word says He's the same yesterday, today, and forever. So His original purpose, His original plan, plan A, remains. It stands. What He did is He knew the decisions that men were going to make in the earth. Let me put it this way. He knew the decision and the choices that Adam and Eve would make, first of all. And it tells us in 1 Peter 1 and verse 19, the precious blood of Christ, who like a spotless, unblemished lamb was sacrificed for us all. This was part of God's plan, for He was chosen and destined for this before the foundation of the earth was laid, but He has been made manifest in these last days for you. And so this lets us know that God already put a plan in place because He knew the choice that man was going to make, but He wasn't going to change plan A. Plan A remains the same. There never is a plan B. Some would say, well, if God knew Adam and Eve were going to make the choice that they made, why did He give them a will? Or why did He even put the tree of knowledge of good and evil in the garden? Well, one, God didn't want a bunch of robots. He wanted a people that choose to love Him, that choose to follow Him, that choose to have a relationship with Him. He wants relationship. And there's a lot we could talk about where the tree of knowledge of good and evil is concerned. But if there wasn't a choice to make, then there really isn't a free will. Free will involves choice. So they had that tree there, and Satan came into the garden to tempt them with the tree of knowledge of good and evil, and they had a choice to make. They had free will. But God knew, like I said, He knew what they were going to do. So He put a plan in place, and redemption was already a part of the plan. We know that when Jesus, after His death, burial, and resurrection, Holy Spirit came to dwell in us and with us, and relationship was restored. That intimate relationship with the Father was restored. And as we look at this week, we're going to find that it's always much more. God always does much more. He's a much more God. And we're going to find that faith is the connector to it all. So I look forward to being with you again on Wednesday. I love you.